Central Park boasts exquisite playgrounds, each with distinct character. Acclaimed landscape architect Paul Friedberg designed Billy Johnson Playground at East 67th Street, a one-of-a-kind creation.
When I brought my kids to Central Park, they would find rocks in the park and slide on the rocks. And I found that fascinating. They were smooth enough and they enjoyed themselves immensely. So my notion was to create a playground that was not seen as a playground, but takes its lead, its inspiration from nature. Nature is your co-designer. You'll see stepping stones and columns that'll go through the plantings. So between the changes of contour, the ability for the children to find pathways through the park, all of this is it's a place of discovery, self-direction, variety of activities. When they go into other parts of the park, they're going to encounter stones, and they're going to encounter grade changes. And it's just as good a place as any to learn how to deal with it. The water is a very valuable element. Sand, which is, you'll see the big sand area, is one of the few materials that is allowable that they can manipulate. The arrangement here, if you look, for the most part, some of it's still exposed. The fence is hidden in the plantings. And planting is a major part of the theme of the park. When Central Park was designed, Olmsted employed what they call the Adirondack style of structure, where he used natural materials. These are all cedar posts, and cedar has a natural preservative in it. Central Park Conservancy had a group that built these in the park for the park.
The original philosophy of the Conservancy was to bring back to life Calvert Vaux and Olmsted vision of rustic structures.
Rustic is about all different types of curves and, movement. So you got to know what you're doing because you're using chainsaws, you're using drills, you're using, screws, hammer nails, whatever it takes. Nothing that we use is treated or have any chemicals or anything. This is all natural wood that we find or we get from a vendor. We cut it, we make what you see.
Assessing the contouring of it, we saw that part of the park had a fairly steep slope. And we designed a granite slide, and it turns out to be the high point of the park.
It's kind of like it was made naturally, just into the rocks.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be scary. But after the first time I did it, I wasn't scared because it's really fun.
Each time I come off, I just try to go again, but I try to do a different move.
Well, I have seen water slides, but this is really different.
My son wanted to show his cousins his favorite parts of New York City, and this is what he picked as his highest priorities.
We're on vacation from San Diego, and we come every year, and this is the only place that they want to come.
Because this is their favorite thing at New York.
The first time I came here, I came with someone who knew the ropes, and she and I and our two sons were walking over to the playground, and she grabbed this pizza box out of the trash can and said, "We'll be needing this." And I thought, my God, what do we need trash for?
If you use cardboard, you go down it really fast. It's like a roller coaster.
So today, when he wanted to show his cousins, we had to go down to the basement of our building and find some cardboard in order for them to be able to do it right.
Second time I did it, someone gave me a cardboard. If the cardboard makes anything fast.
The joy of coming back to a playground and seeing how it's used, a use that you did not intend, is wonderful. The more of that, the better.
My name is Cheyenne, and Central Park is my park.
Billy Johnson Playground is also known as Rustic Playground and is open 365 days a year.